Hi, bestie.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm not okay right now.
I just had this thought that this whole episode could have been an email.
I mean, yeah.
It could have been an email. That's how I feel about this. I went through this for nothing.
I feel like I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief right now.
Yeah, I feel just really weird. I mean, a good episode, but like no theme, no.
See, I don't mind not having a theme because we used to never have themes really.
Yeah,
Back
but
in the
it just
day.
didn't feel very grounded, I guess. I mean, it was really good. There were some really, really great moments, but I guess I just feel weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like an alternate reality episode. Like it wasn't
That's
real life.
that's a great way to put it.
But you know what we haven't said in a while that really applied tonight?
What?
The highs were high
The
and
lows
the
were low.
lows were low.
The lows were very low. And the shock was shocking. Like I was genuinely not okay at the end, which I cannot wait to discuss further, but
that was genuinely our most shocking elimination of all time.
no, it actually was.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I
Need
am gonna
time.
write a strongly worded letter. And if we had time this week later to record, I feel like we would be better because we would be able to like digest this a little bit more, sleep on it, but we can't because we have other stuff to do. So like this is raw and real and uncut.
And here we are again getting you this episode,
Yep,
just getting it right out. So
that's right.
For the opener, the notes that I have, I wrote the yearly montage seems like they did it a little early. ... In my notes, I said this is a finale like montage where they're all the pros that are left. They're like, we'll see who makes it. This is her, and then like describing Allison, describing Ariana, describing Sochi. Like, and I thought, I felt like they do that in the finale. So that was interesting too because the opener was just like I don't know, it felt more sentimental, I guess, than typically, but maybe it's just because I haven't seen the semifinals in a year, but I don't know. And I wrote that Julianne looks interesting, but still looks good somehow in this dress.
Yeah. So I guess you just don't care about any news or drama, huh?
Oh, I was just like getting back to the fact that the opener kind of felt like a hint almost to.
I know. Well, no, you're right. I feel like next week they're just going to have to do the same damn thing. They could just reuse it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like literally. Because guess what? It's the same damn people that are going to be there next week.
And they're going to give us the same. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about it later. But what news and drama do you have on your list?
Okay. So we had several stars that we know and love from this season that were out and about in the world this week. So Artem is married to Nikki Bella, who he was partnered with on the show when she was engaged to John Cena. And but that's neither here nor there. But she's the host of Blake Shelton's like drunk bar game show.
Okay.
Called Barmageddon. It's super fun. I love this show.
Never watched it, never heard of it. So
it's super fun. I think it comes on CMT, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But it comes on Monday nights. So she's the hostess with the mostest on there. And so Artem was on as a like special guest. He was a bartender.
Oh, that's cute.
And he was so cute and fun. And I was just so happy to see him on there. He's just so Russian because they like cut to him like he was like serving drinks and stuff, and he's like shaking a cocktail shaker, and he's like, "All right, anybody needs drinks?"
Oh, that's
like,
cute.
It was very cute. I was like, I like him. I know a lot of people don't, but I do.
Well, that shows you a different side of him too. Like we really do see boot camp Artem. We see Sergeant Artem.
Correct. So, Sergeant Artem at your service.
Sergeant.
And then Adrian Peterson, I don't know the technical term for this, but blew the old Viking horn, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. He was like at the Monday night game, I guess.
Yeah, on Monday Night Football. So Brendan said, look at him. He's back in the spotlight thanks to Dancing with the Stars.
No, truly, on his redemption tour.
Yeah. And then so Special Forces, another Monday night show. We have like 3 shows we watch every Monday night. We watch Gordon Ramsay's reboot of Kitchen Nightmares. Then we watch. I love Gordon Ramsay so much. If Gordon Ramsay was on Dancing with the Stars,
okay, yeah, that's what we need.
My pants.
We need a Food Network crossover next season.
Yeah,
let's manifest that. Yeah, let's manifest that. That would be amazing.
Okay, everyone, add that to your prayer list. But so the third, or after Gordon Ramsay, we watch Special Forces, and then we watch Barmageddon. So on Special Forces, Tom Sandoval, who did surprisingly well. JoJo Siwa was also on this season. And they're in the finale, and he gets Tom Sandoval gets kicked off of the finale, the final like 12-hour challenge of like interrogation and like fake capture and torture. It's very intense. But they're basically like watching these guys like work with an interrogator, like, and they're talking about how like the goal when you're in Special Forces, if God forbid you get captured, is you want to make yourself marketable. Like you want them to find a reason to keep you alive. And they were basically just roasting this man, and they were like, he sucks. He's the least likable person. He failed this.
Damn.
So like, you're going home. You're an asshole. And I was like, wow, justice is served.
Justice served on a silver platter. Always.
Truly. And then we found out 2 really big things tonight. The first one is that Regis Philbin passed away. It happened in July of 2020, but I just found this out.
I can't believe you didn't know this.
I think I maybe just
blocked it out.
Was 2020, so much was happening at that time.
It also does feel like he's like one of those eternal figures. Like he's just yeah.
I just don't remember. I mean, I guess because so much was going on in the world at that time, like it kind of got glossed over a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just was living under a stupid rock because I was by myself for all the time, me and Oliver, just in my one bedroom. But yeah, I found that out. So big RIP and peace to Regis Philbin. I'm so sorry that I did not know about this, but thank you to the chat for letting me know. And then Carrie Ann Inaba was apparently named one of the top 40 most powerful women in reality TV, which is the most niche list I think I've ever heard of.
Who said there were only 40 women in reality TV? Who said that? Someone in the chat said, aren't there only 40 women in reality TV?
I don't know. She said, wow, there must only be 40, huh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. What is that?
It's an interesting nomination, but like, of course, I mean, and you know, she does represent, I mean, she represents on the judges panel. She has always been the only woman, but I mean, okay. Interesting award, variety.
Weird flex, but okay. So congratulations, CAI, on your nomination.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder where that's going to be published. I would love to find out who the other 39 are.
Me too. We'll have to look that up. That'll be some homework. Yeah. That'll be homework.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm ready to get into the show.
We didn't even talk about Harry and Riley, the Thanksgiving drama, and then Riley. I can take this one. So Harry went to the Arnold family Thanksgiving. Everyone was buzzing, thinking they're finally gonna tell us that they're dating. When in reality, Riley was on a podcast this week where she confirmed they are not dating, never were, and talked about the handhold, like how the handhold started it all. And she was like, no, we were just genuinely in a crowd. It was the first time that I was somewhere and people were noticing me and noticing who I was. And then she stated that her following after that weekend rose from 115,000 people to almost 600,000 on Instagram.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, that's just like, and that's why they played on this. When your name is in the news like that, and if everybody can talk about on TikTok, on Instagram, like, she's set for life now. She's gonna have her over 500,000 followers, and now she'll be good. Like, she'll get to do the show and then just be her little influencer self, and good for her.
Well, she was set for life already because she's
beautiful and
one of the Arnold sister.
Yeah, one of the Arnold sisters. But still, like, her and Harry were never a thing. I hope everybody can rest easy now. And
sorry, Sarah Maloof.
And she probably did have a crush on him. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, I don't think she didn't think he was just the cutest thing ever. And like, he probably was super swoon. He bought her a bracelet for being her coach. That was like $15,000
of money. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bracelet, and like bought her multiple of them so she could pick it out like crazy. But I don't know. I think the age gap was just what did it. Like it was not gonna ever happen.
And maybe the lifestyle choices as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. That coupled with it. But yeah. Anyway, now we can all move on from that and Harry's gone. So again, everybody can just rest easy.
We can all relax. Let's all just take a deep breath. And I'm telling that to myself
And
right now
recenter.
because I am the least relaxed person I know right now. Truly. I had to go make a cocktail to just like try and get myself back.
I need one.
Acting like this is a fun Tuesday night. Just hanging out.
Literally. But we'll get through it. Together.
As we always do. Us and our besties who live in the best place on the internet. It is from Lynn, the 10 DWTS on Facebook. Michelle Salerno, thank you so much for your service creating this group for all of us. Truly, I've always loved this show, but like watching it and having the live chat with like 1,000 of our best friends that we've never met is one of my favorite things like ever that's ever happened. It's so good. It's so fun. If you like the show, you have to join. It's just the best. There are some questions you have to answer to get in, but I mean, shit, me and Madeline got in, so it's not that hard. But yeah, go join us there. We're live every week, and we only have 1 week left of the season, so
wow,
come finish it out with us there. Again, from Lynn, the 10 DWTS at facebook.com.
And yeah, let's dump in. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I already talked about the opener.
I agree with you on everything, though.
Okay. So tonight, everybody had 2 full dances. So there was a ballroom category and a Latin category. The promo on Instagram made it look like we were going to start with the ballroom category when in reality they came out hot with the Latin category. So the first
But not really, because not everyone did a ballroom dance second.
Right. Isn't that crazy? Like it was such a
it was a like
it alternated
mishmash.
It alternated.
Like,
yeah.
It was weird.
And like Ariana went first and then 10th, and then Jason went second and 6th. Like the order of going was also very interesting. So, okay, first up we had Ariana and Pasha. They had a jive to Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars.
What were your thoughts?
I wrote that you could tell this was a very physically demanding dance for her. I thought it was very good. In my opinion, it started a little bit slow. Like I felt like at first their dance wasn't really matching the tone or the speed of the music. I did say that this was such a great way to start off the show because the cover was so good and Ariana did great. I could see that sometimes her hands were like super awkward when he would try to grab, and like the hand grabs got awkward. And the injury thing made sense because I guess I could tell that she just seemed a little off on this one. It just wasn't her dance, but it was still an incredible dance.
She is really so good at this. I mean, as a 2 times,
dance champion,
award-winning dance champion, as you would expect, of course. I felt like it was really good, but it was a little bit loosey-goosey at times, but I think maybe it was because the song felt slow to me for a jive.
I felt like their dance was slow for the song.
Something was slow.
Yeah.
We know that. That is confirmed.
Yeah.
I felt like Pasha outshined her. I think I watched him more than I watched her in this.
Which can be a natural thing sometimes.
I mean, yeah. It could have been the white pants.
Yeah.
The white pants were doing it for me, I guess. But no, I mean, she just really is so good. She's been great from the beginning, and I'm really happy for her. Seems to be having the time of her life. And not to harp on Tom Sandoval, but literally he's the only thing I know about her still, besides the sandwich shop of it all. But Amy Jacobson said, Tom Sandoval is out here being carried around by JoJo Siwa, and Ariana is doing this.
Yeah.
And I love that.
She's winning. She's just winning at life.
Someone, unfortunately, how breakups work is someone is the winner and someone is the loser.
Always.
And Not always, typically only in like a really bad breakup. Because there can be like amicable breakups where it just doesn't work out and like you go your separate ways and it's okay. But this, I mean, the way it all went down, obviously, it's low key a competition to see who comes out the winner.
Yeah.
And I just want to go ahead and declare that Ariana is the winner by a landslide.
Regardless if she wins the Mirrorball or not, she's the winner.
Correct.
Okay, so Carrie gave this a 9, Derek gave this a 9, and Bruno gave it a 10, giving her a score of 28 out of 30.
I think that Bruno is obsessed with her. I think she is Bruno's Mirrorball champion.
Yeah, he loves her. He's all
Which
in.
is fine. I'm down with that.
I think he's also a big fan of Pasha and is like, who isn't? But I mean, I think he's loving the choreo and loving her vibe.
Yeah. And Pasha and Daniela, like, they are two of the best in the biz. Like, honestly.
They are killing the show. They're killing it.
Their choreography is unparalleled. It's so good.
Yeah. And speaking of,
it's just so good.
Speaking of Daniela, next up we had Jason and Daniela, Viennese Waltz to Jason Mraz's own I Won't Give Up.
Thank God they let Jason sing this song.
I know. I was so happy. I thought this dance was just really, really nice. It was a beautiful, beautiful waltz. It reminded me at moments of the Lynn tribute dance.
I thought the same thing.
I thought it was proper, full of content. There were definitely some parts where you could tell, like, and I've said this on many other episodes about Jason, there are times you can just tell he's trying so hard. And sometimes it just like makes his heel slip or it looks like he wobbles or something. But I genuinely think it's because he is trying to be perfect and trying so hard to be perfect. And he did his own song justice. I was really disappointed that this wasn't his like perfect 10 dance just because I wanted it to be so bad. I agreed with the all 9s, but I still I was just disappointed because I wanted it to be more perfect, even though it was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really beautiful. It was so elegant. I was just like really proud of him because the first time we watched him get into more of a ballroom dance as opposed to a Latin dance, he really kind of struggled. And that was the first time we like saw him kind of stumble in the competition because he came out guns blazing, like back-to-back Latin dances, just knocking our socks off. And then first time he had ballroom, it was like,
yeah, and like last week when we saw how the first few weeks of the competition he was number 1 or number 2 on the leaderboard, and then it showed kind of like the throwback to when Bruno was like, Jason, you messed up every single move, you did terrible. I was like,
that was
so
sad.
Shit, that was crazy. But I mean, it really does show that he's like been just on a loop, it feels like, of either having an incredible week or a very mediocre week.
Right. I just was happy for him to get some ballroom redemption, honestly. And he looked so dapper in his tux and tails. Emily Patterson said, Jason looking like a maitre d'.
He did.
And Allison Butler chimed back in and said, because he is serving.
Literally. What did he? Oh, yeah, all 9s. So he got all 9s.
I'm cool with that. I would have liked at least 110 in there, but I'm okay with it.
Same.
I'm okay with that. I'm at peace.
Okay, then we had Sochi and Val. They had a samba to the song Samba by Gloria Estefan.
This was slow as well.
Okay. What did I say? Let's see. I just said it was a powerful dance. She just looks like she's natural when she does this. It doesn't look like she learned it this week. I feel like it looks like her and Val have been dancing together forever. I thought it was action-packed, but it was not my favorite dance of hers.
I agree with that.
But the judges loved it. Oh, the song too. I loved the song, and I loved the way the song sounded.
Same, but I feel like that song is faster than that.
I'll have to listen.
Normally.
I'll have to listen again.
I think I want to say that is true, but God only knows. I feel like my 2 brain cells are holding on by a thread at this point in the night. After everything that we've been through. I know. She's so good. The choreography was so good, but I missed the samba rolls in this. That's literally one of my favorite parts of a samba.
Yeah.
Is the, the girl or the girl is standing in front of the guy, and they do the like around the world situation with their upper bodies while like also moving across the floor. I know it's got to be so damn hard.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like that's like a core piece of a samba because I mean, we see it every single time. So I really wish that we had seen that. Obviously I'm, it's me, Mandy Moore, the choreographer, to the stars, but
yeah, you are Mandy.
let me critique Val's choreo. But that was the only thing that I really was like kind of missing. And I don't know, something about it just felt not quite hitting the mark for me.
I wasn't wowed by it by any means, even though I still think it was one of the best dances of the night,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, and last week we had that tango.
Yeah.
Was that last week?
Yeah, I think so. I can scroll up and look. Hold on. Let's see what.
No, it wasn't. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, she had her.
That was for Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Last week she had her Taylor Swift dance, which was also great.
Yeah.
But we've seen so many other amazing dances from her that while this was still absolutely amazing, I didn't feel some type of way about it.
Yeah. I agree with you. Perfect.
But the judges, yeah, they love that shit.
They gave.
And then sweet Amy Linder's fiance texted Val to 21523.
Was my highlight, the highlight of my night.
He thought you could vote for the pros. I love him.
Just said Val. I love
just
it.
Val.
Just Val.
The photo of his screen
so
and
good.
the text back, just Val. The text back, we name not recognized.
So cute, obsessed. You should be able to put the pro's name. I feel like
I vote for Gleb on accident more than I care to admit.
That's amazing. Then we had Charity and Artem. They had a rumba to Love the Way You Lie.
What did you think?
I think Charity listened to the podcast last week and her.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Charity. Hey, Artem. Hey,
Artem.
Artem.
Sergeant Artem.
Sergeant Artem. I think Charity gave that her very best. I really do. She worked hard and it paid off. I thought it was her best dance by far. She gave us more emotion than she's given us all season. There has been no denying that Charity has been at the top of the leaderboard, that Charity has the potential and the skill to win the Mirrorball. There has never been a doubt in my mind that she couldn't do it. But there were weeks where I was just frustrated because I thought she could just do so much more. And this week she just slayed the house down with that samba. Artem killed it with the choreography. The song worked so well. The mood was right. Her fit looked good. She looked stunning. Her facials were there. She was like emoting with the music. She had musicality this week. I was really, really blown away by this dance. And it was my favorite one in the first group. Of the first go round. It was my favorite first round dance.
Oh, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, that was it just was for me.
I really liked it. I thought it was a little bit boring. And here's why. And I think this is just because I am holding a grudge towards the judges. I liked Lele's Lion King rumba better.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm still mad about that. I was on my honeymoon watching that.
Oh yeah, congratulations. But no, it was really pretty. And the choreography, she did it perfectly. The choreography was amazing. I wasn't quite sold as much on the emotion in this one as you were. I thought it was significantly better. But again, her contemporary will be my favorite dance of hers, maybe until the day I die.
Okay.
So I've just kind of, hitched my wagon to that.
Mm-hmm.
This was awesome, and I was so glad to see this come
happen for
out
her.
Of her.
Yeah,
I keep wanting to say come out of her, and that's gross, and that's not what I'm trying to say. I just can't. I have no skills right now. But yeah, no, I was happy to see this change this week, and get something from her.
Yeah.
Besides just being absolutely beautiful and cute and fun. but like actually see some personality in her dance. So that was really nice. And then I'm going to need your help pronouncing this last name because it's spelled kind of like yours.
Oh.
So this was from Emma, and her last name is Tichenor.
Ooh, Tichen.
OR.
T-I-C-H. Teich. I don't know. I'm trying to type it out, but my like phone isn't working. Tichenor.
Mm-hmm.
Tishner.
Tishner?
I'm gonna go with Tishner.
Okay.
Tishner for $400. Tishner for $400, please. Like, why did that sound so silly? Tishner. I'm going with that.
Okay, perfect. And how much did you bet on that?
$400.
Oh, R.I.P. Alex Trebek as well. I do remember that one.
Yes.
I'm so
also R.I.P. to Alex Trebek and Regis Philbin, which, like, I still don't know why we were thinking about Regis earlier.
Because we saw so many damn commercials tonight, and like a half of them were for Celebrity Jeopardy or Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, and someone said, "Oh, I thought the Wheel of Fortune guy died." Talking about Pat Sajak.
Oh.
And then she was like, "Oh no, that was the Jeopardy guy, Alex Trebek," and everyone was like, "Yes, Alex Trebek passed away." And then she was like, "No, I'm thinking of Regis." And then I was like, "Regis is dead."
Damn. It really hits you. Like, life really comes at you fast.
It really does. If you don't stop to look around every once in a while, you might miss it.
Okay, speaking of
but Emma, say her last name again. I've forgotten.
Tishner.
I hope that's right. Emma, if it's not, and
let us know.
I'm really sorry. Please tag me and give me a phonetical spelling.
If I'm right, Katie has to pay me $400.
No, my God. Absolutely not. She said she posted a picture of Bernard from the Santa Claus franchise, the head elf, and said, "Why the fuck does Artem remind me of Bernard?" And I cannot
Bossy Bernard.
I can't unsee it.
That's funny.
You need to we need to do a side by side.
We'll do that for sure.
But that killed me so much. Not as much as the tangent that we just went off on, but
anyway. Speaking of tangents, Allison and Sasha, they had a jive to Footloose by Kenny Loggins.
Do you know the line dance to this song?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's next. I'm sorry. I got confused in my notes. I got very excited to talk about Emma's burlesque moment, but instead I have to talk about Sasha and Allison. No, I do know the line dance, like the one you do at weddings and stuff.
Or like at Roper's.
At Roper's, most specifically. I did love the set of this dance, but that's about the only thing I liked.
It was bad.
It was the exact same dance she did last week for Shake It Off.
Except for we had the move of all moves.
Nuts to the face.
Hey, what do you call nuts on a wall?
Walnut?
Yep. What do you call nuts on your chest?
Chestnut.
What do you call nuts on your chin? Something in your mouth.
Oh my God, I'm about to meet Regis. Like, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I don't have my inhaler. I'm so dead. That is so funny. I've never heard that. That is so good.
Grandma, if you're listening, I'm so sorry.
That's in your mouth. That's really funny. But yeah, at least we got a good laugh out of that.
I died at the end when she was like, "Sorry, I can't talk. My voice is horse. I was like, you got a frog in your nose because you took some nuts straight into it.
Literally, like he
had to have broken her windpipe.
I wonder how many times like she got the breath knocked out of her trying that move. He literally just ran at her full speed and hopped on.
He's trying to knock her into 2024, baby.
Oh my God, he literally did though. So the dance was a hot mess. A hot mess. I'm sorry. Like if you liked that dance, what is wrong with you? No, genuinely.
It was so bad. Bad.
I've said this in the chat. I hate watching her dance, but I love her as a person.
I do too.
But it was
bad.
Legitimately, put it side by side with her Shake It Off thing. Seriously, her Shake It Off relay. She just did the relay twice and got to count it as her full dance this week. Like she did not really have to learn a full new dance, and it was still that shitty. Like Sasha gave us absolutely nothing. I'm so sorry, but like people wanted to shit on how bad Harry was, and like I really tried my best to keep it PC with Allison. Yes, there is no denying that she has improved, but has she improved in the last 4 weeks? I don't know. I don't know. No. And yeah, I'll talk about how great her last dance was, but it's because that is the only dance she had to learn this week. Because this dance was the exact replica of her jive last week. That was bad. Her drunk mom dance. It was the exact same thing, minus like nuts to the face.
Jennifer Giarusso said, my husband just asked if he teabagged her. To which Danielle DG said, the flying teabag, which sounds like a circus act.
No, truly.
Oh my God. And then our bestie Gabrielle Green said, nothing like catching Sasha's nuts to your face the night you get eliminated.
Yeah, we could have only dreamed.
Oh my God. I just can't believe we watched that. I can't believe that happened.
And then
everyone no one said anything like on the show. Like no one acknowledged that happened.
And then Carrie Ann gave her a 9 for that.
Well, Carrie Ann is what I like to call wrong. So
Carrie Ann gave it a 9, Derek an 8, Bruno an 8. I don't know what they thought. It was
a hot ass mess.
It was bad, y'all. That was so bad. And if you enjoyed it, like you must enjoy like 4-year-old talent shows.
She was even dressed like someone like a toddlers and tiaras like outfit.
She's truly the nicest person on the planet.
I'm trying to remember. I genuinely like her.
I'm trying so hard to remember that because I'm trying to preach like she had 0 dance experience. She had 0 dance experience. She had 0 dance experience. But like we've also been saying, she's improving week after week and week after week. She's so much better. But like that was bad, and it's the exact same bad 2 days. Like last week she was bad, and here she is again being bad.
We did talk about Charity getting the same dance 2 weeks in a row, and so we have to. Yeah, we're being fair. Don't come for us.
I'm really trying not to be like so angry that she's still here because there are just so many other like I'm so happy that people love Allison and support her and want her here, but I miss Lele and Barry and so many others. Matt Walsh, for Christ's sake, like, geez.
Justice for Matt Walsh.
I'm just like cannot believe how this.
Yeah, that
went.
9 was out of pocket
for
sure.
Very
well. Everybody wanted to decided to come for Sasha tonight apparently, and I'm just gonna rapid fire these comments. Just the quick roast of Sasha Farber, not because we don't like him, because he seems like a nice guy, a lovely man. But these were just really funny, and I feel like he's a guy who likes funny things, so I feel like...
Yeah, I'm sure he would love it.
That's what we're going to go with. So here we go. Carson Marie Black said, Sasha Farber is literally Mickey Mouse.
He is. That's a good one.
And then Kelly Marte said, Sasha gives little lad who loves berries and cream.
Yes.
And then Rosalie Quinones Gomez said, Sasha is that kid who was always getting lost at the store. And that made me think, Sasha's the little kid who peeks under the stall in public restrooms at you.
And you're like, okay, go find your mommy. Get out of here.
Get away. Get out of here.
What are you still doing here? But
yeah. And none of those are like super mean. It's just like,
no,
he has this like
energy
goofy,
about him.
Yeah, this goofy energy. And like, it's nice. that's how he has such a youthful glow.
Yes, and he's a great person.
Just like us.
And then his ex-wife comes out here and starts slaying the mother effing house down with a burlesque dance when the men are doing a seance circle around her, and she is like the sex goddess of the night. Like,
yeah, Emma is God's new favorite.
So yeah, it was a plug for the tour, and Emma gave us a performance.
And everyone was like, wait, I've had this dream before.
The chair scoot was my favorite when the men like just use their legs to pick up the chair and move it all at the same time.
I can't talk about that right now.
That was my favorite one. But yeah, what a contrast. Like, we go nuts to the face, and then we go nuts to the face again.
Yeah.
But in a more positive way.
Yeah. And that's 8 at one time. We assume.
Literally. Literally. Oh my God. Can you imagine?
No. I mean, I have imagined.
But literally, yeah. I loved Emma's dance, and I'm going to go see the tour. I think we should do like a group meetup at one of the cities.
Well, what city do we like the least? Because it's not going to be standing by the time we're done with it.
That's so true. That's so true. I'm trying to go wherever Sienna lives. Is in this, or no, Sierra Livermore, right? In the group. Yeah. She lives in a postcard. What the hell?
Oh yeah, she lives in
she's one of the Utah girlies.
She's a Ute.
She's a Utah Ute.
Okay.
A Utah Utian. I'm so tired. Oh my God.
Not the Utian.
Not the Utian. Anyway.
That sounds like a nickname that you would tell a kid for their.
And I hope it's not like a derogatory term or something. Like now I'm having like a pit.
No, one of the Utah colleges, they're
like, the Utes. I know that.
They're the Utes.
But Utian is sounding like bad. I don't know. I'm sorry. I swear I do not mean that ugly. Because y'all know I'm too tired to edit this out if it is bad. So I'm apologizing in advance. Like, I am not a problematic person, and I apologize if Utian is problematic.
Well, just stop saying it.
Because now all I can think about is UTI. Like,
no! Let me take a sip of my vodka cranberry, just in case.
Literally. Okay, what was next? So let's see here. Second round. Okay, yeah. So we hit the second round. And it was, I'm lost. Okay, I found it. Jason and Daniela had a Viennese. Oh, no. Their paso. Jason and Daniela had the paso to Diablo Rojo by Rodrigo y Gabriela.
Sorry. By Paolo and Isabella.
That's a good one.
This was what dreams were made of. Truly.
I'm dead. Okay. I thought Daniela choreographed the shit out of this dance. This was such a challenging dance. Jason was shaking before the dance even started. Did you notice that? His arms were like so tense and tight that he was like visibly shaking. I thought it was so strong. I thought it was a really, really strong dance. I loved his outfit. He could not hide anything in this outfit, and I loved that. It was just the straight black turtleneck and the black pants. Like, he looked all man in this dance. He really pushed hard, and I don't know. But one more thing, my friend Emily and she was over here, and we were talking about it. And she was like, dude, why does Jason look so hot right now? And I was like, he either looks like a lizard man or the hottest man I've ever seen. And tonight,
I know.
Literally,
what is that?
He was giving hottest man I've ever seen tonight in that outfit.
He's a very handsome fella tonight.
Yeah. So I loved this dance. I loved when he did the spin on the floor. Like, I don't know. It was just so good. It was amazing.
Let's talk about those knee walks.
Ooh.
And then he jumped up from knees to feet. Ain't no way.
Yes, he did.
Ain't no way with these puppies.
I can't imagine the core strength. My God.
Dude, my ligaments would snap.
Yeah. Crazy.
The fit was giving me big slam poetry energy.
That's funny.
Brittany Rogan posted a screen grab of Danny Kaye from White Christmas when he's wearing the all black outfit in the contemporary number where they're doing choreography. And I was like, that's it. That's exactly what this is. It just sucks because like men never really get cool costuming just because it kind of is what it is.
They get everything else, so.
Right. And so, sorry, did you just hear Stella shaking?
I sure did.
She has to go outside, so ignore this door squeak and slam. But, okay, so I felt bad for him because the Paso Doble is the, like, one dance where guys get cool costuming. They get the bedazzler goes hard for the Paso Doble.
Yeah.
And they were like, but not for you, though. So I was sad for him. He didn't get, like, a bolero jacket, nothing. I was like, come on. But, I mean, he did look kind of cool. He looked like, snaps for him at the end, for sure. Yeah. The song was badass. You know how I feel about when the music matches the style. It's magic.
Killer. It was killer.
He looked exhausted, though.
He was dead at the end of that.
On his face, he, like, my one qualm with this was that you could tell it was not effortless.
Oh, no. None of his dances really look effortless, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I was so happy for him because he went out there and he's like, I wanted to leave no crumbs. I wanted to eat this.
And he did.
And I was so proud of him.
He killed that. I loved it.
And
perfect
Daniela,
score.
just the perfect cape. She's the perfect whatever she needs to be. I am obsessed with her.
Perfect score. Much, much, much deserved.
Absolutely. And then Carrie Ann.
Ugh.
I cannot with the hugging. She nearly gouged one of his eyes out with those sleeves from hell. Those shoulder pads.
Oh my gosh.
Miranda Barham really summed it up and she goes, I think Carrie Ann is just lonely.
Oh yeah. Everyone. That's sad.
Can I just hug you?
Can I give you a hug? It's like she tries to make it her thing.
It's not about you. Carrie Ann, it is not about you.
But it's like she tries to make it her thing. Like that hugging is her thing. And it's honestly, it's just kind of like we've learned too, that's just like a lot of a personal boundary. Like, I don't know. It just kind of breaks
people that I love. I'm not a hugger.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people aren't. And it just, I don't know if Jason gives me hugger vibes either. He probably gives the least hugger vibes out of all of them, honestly, to me.
I don't know.
But anyway, regardless,
as
it's weird,
as a cold-blooded creature, since he's a reptile, he probably likes hugs to warm his little body up.
Truly.
It just annoys me because the reason that she does that is because she shits on people all season, and then when they finally reach whatever her standard is, she's like, let me give you a hug because I know I've been such a fucking bitch to you this whole time and I'm proud of you. And I just don't like that. I don't buy into that. I think it's a shitty thing to do. And also, my God, bless you.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best over here. Like, I'm just trying to survive.
Shitting, farting, throwing up.
Excuse me. Bless me. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
The thing that I'm pissed off, and I meant to say this earlier, but then we got into the chestnuts of it all. I don't understand her rubric. And remember that time she posted that list of rules and was like, this is why I am always so critical about the lift, blah, 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 whatever, in this list of rules. And I'm like, well, you're obviously not going off that list of rules because she gave Jason and Allison and Ariana the same damn score in the first round. So, like, what the hell are you even looking at? Seriously. Yeah. Like, legitimately. Where is your standard?
I don't know.
But I'm just annoyed by that.
Yeah.
So,
whatever.
That was my Carrie Ann's corner. I wish she would go sit in a corner and leave us alone. I'm tired of her shit.
The next up person
was sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm honestly just like exhausted, and I'm trying to like rally myself right now and be like super excited, but I'm dreading what we have to talk about later, and
worry.
it's taking over my head.
Loose over here. Brendan has let all of the animals out, and so they're just Stella's eating a treat and crunching loud as shit. Oliver's meowing because he thinks it's his turn. My life is
okay.
A mess.
We just have like 4 more to talk about, and then the elimination.
Okay.
Right. Sochi and Val had a waltz to La Vie en Rose. I'm going to butcher that too, but it's a Lady Gaga song.
It's not a Lady Gaga song.
Hey, I'm sorry. That's what my, that it was the Lady Gaga cover is what my Wikipedia article says. Whether that's correct or not, we'll have to correct it another way. Edith Pop. It's the signature song popular French singer Edith Piaf, written in 1945.
And then Louis Armstrong also covered it.
Okay, and I guess Lady Gaga did too, but
in A Star Is Born,
allegedly.
That's right. I've not seen that.
Anyway,
movie.
Regardless, she had Val and her had their waltz.
Oh my God! Do you hear the ice machine?
Yes, I'm done. I can't,
Brendan. I
can't.
Can you please? Don't whisper sorry to me when you're being loud. He's literally that woman right now going, banging those pots and pans together going, I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all.
I know.
Y'all not going to
everyone listening is like, whoa, this one's a mess tonight. That's what everyone's going to say. Like the noises, the background.
Once they've watched this episode and understand what we've all had to go through mentally tonight, they'll understand. Because I have nothing left to give.
Me either. But that dance made Sochi a star. I thought Val choreographed that.
A star was born.
A star was truly born again because she's just so good. She is.
Oh my God.
I heard that. I heard that.
What the hell?
I can't.
I can't. I'm marrying that, dude.
I can't. That was just such a good dance. She is so fast. Like for a waltz, it was just such a fast dance, but so good. I absolutely love the ending, and I love Derek crying because he was so right. Lynn would have loved that dance.
It was so beautiful. I loved that we started off with Mike Tyson on the piano, a la the Hangover.
A la Ray 2 Live.
It was so stunning. Like it truly, like I got goosebumps all over my body. The cover I did not enjoy very much at all. But like it was one of the most beautiful waltzes I've seen on the show, like by far. It was so beautiful. She dances so maturely,
like she's been doing it forever.
And it was weird because the whole night, like their packages and stuff, like Sochi and Val were basically like acting like it was like this was it, like the final, like they're going home tonight.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? Do they know something that we don't know? Like they seemed so
weird.
sad.
It was weird.
But no, this was a well-deserved perfect score. I loved it so much.
And yeah, perfect score, nail on head, like incredible dance. Whoa.
You could not have asked for more. And like she was crying. It was just so pure.
Loved it.
I just love them. And I love their partnership. Like he's such a great mentor. And makes my heart happy.
Me too. Then we had Charity and Artem. They had a quick step to Boss by Fifth Harmony. My notes say I wanted.
You know what Fifth Harmony means?
What?
That Allie Brooke is haunting us from beyond.
Ooh, oh my God. And that honestly tracks too for the way that the night went. Truly. Oh, she is haunting from the semifinals, truly, because that's when it happened. I wanted so much from her, and she gave it all. I loved this outfit. I took notes on her sass. I thought that she had so much more sass, but it worked well. It didn't come across like an attacky way to me. And sometimes sass can look super fake, but I thought she played that really well. The side-by-side work that they did was not my favorite, but as soon as they got into the kicks, that was really on point. I loved the performance quality, loved the outfits. It was much improved from the other dances she's done, but I still thought that her samba was much better. And it had a ton of content, but if I had to pick between her two dances, her samba was better.
Oh, I disagree. I liked this one so much more.
I love when we disagree.
I know. When we spar.
When we spar. Healthy disagreements.
That's right. No, I loved this. I thought that it was so fun. She had so much personality, and she didn't look stiff, because sometimes she gets a little cheerleadery.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Dances like
a
this.
lot of times. Yeah.
And I was so pleased. Like, she looked like a natural. The choreography was great. I loved this. It was so fun, and I was really happy to see this for her. I felt like it was a total like redemption from just like how she's kind of been in a lull for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
And so I was really, really happy. And she's just, when we get to see like this side of her, this personality piece, which a lot of the Bachelorette contestants, we have seen this before, where it's like this very almost like pageant girl, like smiley and very like politically correct. Like, I have an answer for everything and blah, blah, blah. And like sometimes that reads poorly because you don't really get to see the person. And so like having this like fun side of her come out and like be so like forward facing was really nice. It was a nice change. I was really happy for her.
She killed that. She got a perfect score to boot as well. So much deserved.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
Then again, we had Allison and Sasha. They had a waltz to Come Away With Me by Norah Jones. I thought this was Allison's best dance ever on the show. It was very soothing. Like, it was almost like something from the Hatch alarm, like a nice gentle way to wake up. It was a really nice dance, and I did love it. And I thought, okay, if she goes tonight, which I thought she should have, that was the perfect way to button up her tenure on Dancing with the Stars.
And I think she agreed based on her comments, like in the skybox and stuff. She was like, you know, if this was our last dance, I'm really proud of it.
Yes.
And she was ready to go out on that high, I think.
Yeah. And that dance was leaps and bounds better than the first one that she did. And
I mean, literally anything could have been better than that monstrosity.
But like, even the scoring, like, it just wasn't right. Like, her first dance was so bad, and then this was like, okay, this is an improved Allison. This is great. But again, I think she spent her whole week practicing this dance and not the other one.
And it showed.
And it very much showed.
And yet, Carrie Ann, obviously, again, needs to get her rule book back out and her grading rubric, because she gave this one an 8 and that other cluster a 9.
Weird.
So the bar is at the floor.
Yeah, below the floor, underground. Like, I don't know.
Like, what are you looking at? Truly, like, what are you watching, Carrie Ann? Because it's not what anyone else that I know is watching.
Yeah, and like, I know that I was really annoyed earlier when we were discussing Allison's jive, but that's because it was terrible and horrible. This dance though was not bad at all. It was good.
No, it was very
enjoyable and elegant, and like, but again, I mean, I think it's a week 5 dance, but hey, whatever. It was her best. So
it took her a while to get to this point, but like,
that's the point of the show.
I truly did not believe that we were going to get to this point, like, for her, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we started off so rough. And so, like, I didn't know that she had this in her, and I'm really proud of what she showed in her second dance.
Proud of her. She did great.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, she got an 8 from Carrie Ann, a 9 from Derek, and a 9 from Bruno for a score of 26, which, whatever. I still think it was an all 8 dance, but hey, it was good. Ariana and Pasha went last. They had a foxtrot to Trampoline, and wow. Just wow. Absolute wow. It was so creative. I would have never thought that would be the style of foxtrot we would see. For a foxtrot, I was blown away. Like, when you think foxtrot, I don't know. I just was not expecting this. She made it look so easy. Everything was on absolute point. This was my favorite dance of the night. I
agree. This was my favorite as well. I loved this.
They knew what they were doing putting it last, because I was blown away.
It had me feeling some type of way.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah. It was the song was Chef's Kiss. It was so sexy, sultry, sophisticated, silky smooth, other words that start with S. It was stunning. It was stunning. Truly. Like, I can't wait to go back and watch it again. It was so elegant. And like, it was just so many things.
Yeah, at once.
Because you don't think
so many things.
You don't think that it's gonna be, a foxtrot, like, yes, is sexy, normally like more sultry, passionate, whatever, than like your standard waltz.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't seen one like that maybe ever.
No, it was incredible. And the judges agreed.
So everybody got a perfect score in the second round, except for one. Yeah. And I felt like that was correct.
Yeah.
And then we went to elimination and all hell broke loose.
Okay. So, yeah, we were told someone was going to go home. And, I think pretty much everyone can agree that the clear top 4 are the same clear top 4 that we discuss every week. Charity, Jason, Sochi, and Ariana. And then Allison has somehow found herself on a lifeboat into the semifinals and is just an outlier, has somehow made it. And we all kind of thought, okay, well, I guess it's going to be Allison's time, because why wouldn't it be? She's clearly not the best. But then again, that kind of gut feeling, like it could be Charity, it could be Jason. And then I was frustrated because Jason had the second lowest scores. And
I know.
And I'm like, come on. But then again, there's got to be a top 4. I get that. But so they call Allison and Sasha safe first. And I'm telling you, like, my stomach dropped completely.
Mine fell out of my ass.
Because I was not okay with that at all. At all. No. Her being called first. She does not deserve to go to the finale.
Not based on the talent of the other people. Or not based on talent.
At all. Yeah, at all. And then so I was just like, well, we're going to lose someone who is really good. Especially after tonight. Even like the people who really needed to step it up, all besides Allison, stepped it up. So
yep.
I was freaking out. And then they called Jason and Daniela safe. And I was like,
I got a little relief from that.
Yeah, because I was like, okay. But then I'm looking at the other 3 and I'm like, well, okay, I guess it's Charity. So in my head, I'm like, okay, it's going to be Charity. Like, I will at least like be able to breathe, I guess. Well, then they called Charity safe.
Yeah. And then that's when I really shit my pants.
Because I was like, there is absolutely no way that one of these 2 is going to go.
And the looks on their faces, oh my God.
They were sick. They were sick. I went back and rewatched. Pasha's face and Val's face, and they were literally dead. Like, Pasha had tears in his eyes. And I was like, no way. I knew, and someone said in the chat, like, Val will quit on the spot. Like, Val will never do this show again.
Jenna would have, like, trapezed herself out of the skybox.
I know.
Onto the dance floor and pulled a Kanye West, grabbed the microphone from Julianne and been like, listen up, bitches. Somebody is smoking something.
Yeah.
Because this is wrong.
Yeah. Because Sochi and Val had the best dance of the night.
God bless.
Yeah.
But then what happened?
But then Alfonso and Julianne say, both of you are going to the finals. We're going to have a 5-team finale. And then in my head, I'm just like, oh, okay. So I was immediately disappointed. I wasn't even relieved because I was just immediately disappointed.
I was like pissed.
I was immediately disappointed. We have to watch Allison do another like stupid dance. But, I mean, I guess like all our favorites taking home. What do you think about the theory that like they accidentally announced Allison first when she was supposed to go home? What do you think about that theory?
I don't think so because they normally, somebody made this point in the chat and I didn't catch who it was because there were 7,000 messages happening at one time and like nothing would stay on my screen for more than 0.2 seconds. So I'm sorry. But they said normally at elimination, once you're called safe, you hug your partner and you walk off stage.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, they didn't do that. They just turned off the spotlight on that couple.
Yeah.
So why would they change it up for this?
That's true.
If they weren't gonna have this big moment.
Yeah, that's so true. And it does.
So that I don't think it was a mistake that they covered up. I think that they.
I would love to see the card. I really would. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I would love to see the card that announces this for sure. But then again, like, I think you're so right. It takes way too many logistics to have a 5-person finale than for like Alfonso and Julian to flub up and accidentally include someone else. They would have to just be like, actually, sorry, Allison, you're the worst. And then at the end,
they shit on her so
they're
bad.
like, Allison, come here. It was gonna be you. Like, and it wasn't. So tell us, how do you feel?
You're still here.
So tell us how you feel. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, that's tough.
So, I mean, I have mixed feelings. I would prefer to have less couples in the finale just because what's the point? Like, I don't see the point in having 5, especially because there's a clear outlier. Now, let's say Lele was still there. And
they really couldn't pick.
And then I feel like it would be a different story. But like, we're not, let's say Harry was still there even. I would have the same thoughts. We haven't seen any improvement. Why is he going to be there? Like, why would he be there? If it was Lele or Barry, I would have different feelings because I thought they were actually better and had improvement, and I would enjoy to see them do a freestyle. Sasha's just going to choreograph some, another cheer dance routine for Allison in a goofy outfit with a goofy song for her. And I hope I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong. But it just feels so, I don't know.
It was really shitty. Like
Sochi and Ariana thought they were leaving. They were both crying.
Right. And Sochi's 17.
Yeah. She's a kid herself.
Like, y'all are terrorizing a child. So congrats on that.
Yeah, literally. And making her feel like she's disappointed Val. I can't. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about that I meant to mention earlier. When Jason was super emotional after his first dance and he was talking about how amazing Daniela is, which we already know that, but when he was talking about how amazing it is that she's a new mom and she's dedicated her time to teaching him how to dance, and he started crying and made her cry and Pasha cry, I was like,
I know.
I love this man.
I know.
I love this man.
It was so pure.
So again, like, I don't know. It's going to be an amazing finale. I love the show. I'm always excited.
Well, that's right. It's going to be like a 15-hour finale because we have to have 2 full dances from each of these people again, plus Charlie and Mark are dancing, plus Alfonso and Julian are dancing, plus there's like at least 2 other.
Jason's performing. Jason is performing.
Yeah. So what the hell are we like? How is, and we have to have our 5,000 commercial breaks. Don't forget.
No, I bet it's 2.5 hours. I feel like it's always 2.5 hours.
No, it's
not.
No,
it's definitely not. But like, I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point.
Remember that time it was 2 nights?
Dude, what if it is? Well, the DWTS cannot get that much airspace anymore. Yeah.
No, I will be pissed.
It used to be 2 nights. Finales always used to be 2 nights. Yeah, last season we had 2 nights of something too. Like,
yeah, we did. It's too much. I love this show dearly, but it's too much when it's 2 nights. I can't do it.
Yeah. So anyway, who do you think, who is going to win the Mirrorball? Let's make our predictions.
Okay. Who do I want to win the Mirrorball? I really want Jason to win the Mirrorball.
Okay. I love that take.
But I also kind of want Ariana to win the Mirrorball because I want Pasha to have some hardware like Daniela does.
Yeah, I want a 2
Mirrorball household.
I love that.
But
it could be a 2 Mirrorball household regardless if it's Pasha or Daniela. So
yeah, that's a good point. But I think that Sochi will win, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, I'll be super happy for her. And Val, of course. I think.
What about you? Let's hear it to make it cool.
Okay, I think Sochi will win, and I want Jason to win.
Yeah. This little lizard man is
and
crawled into my heart.
Watch Allison win this whole thing. Watch Allison win this whole thing, and then I can't wait to see what people in the group in the chat think. The defenders, the Allison defenders out there.
There have to be some Allison defenders who are hiding.
No, they're not hiding. They're honest. Like, people are out there, like,
they are not saying that they are voting for
loving Allison's dances.
No one is loving her dances.
I don't know. I think they are. But if you love these, then you should have loved Harry's. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no shit. At least.
Oh man. It was Allison's time to go a long time ago, and I can't believe she's found her way in the finale. I can't believe.
And I like her genuinely as a person. This is no shade on her, but like,
she knows that. She knows that. If she listens, she knows.
Yeah, she was ready. She was ready.
Yeah, and like, it's just the same. It's just the same stuff every week.
And then, but now it's to the point where like she'll have like a come up and have like a good week.
Yeah.
And then the next week, just absolutely off the
rails.
And
I really do. Let me say this. I hope she slays the house down, and I hope I eat my words. I hope I eat my words, and I hope I'm the most wrong I've ever been. I hope Allison has the best dances next week out of everybody. I hope she does. Because I want... Well, because, like, I mean, you're in the finale. Like, you should. You should be able to compete with the other four, but, like... I don't know. I want Jason to win, and I think it's just because I feel like he tries the hardest.
That's nice. I like that.
And I think I just love Daniela, but I will genuinely be happy if any of the top four win the Mirrorball. And if Allison wins, then it was her Mirrorball this whole time.
Yep. And the thing that I will say about this is that it is so nice to not dislike anybody. Like,
yes, so
that's true. Left. Like, I don't have any ill will or animosity or whatever towards any of these people. I genuinely think they're all nice people. And so, like, sorry, I have a frog in my throat. I got hit in the throat with
Sasha's nuts.
Can we title this episode that? Sasha's nuts.
What do you call nuts on your face?
No, it's nuts on your chin.
Yeah, what do you call nuts on your chin? We can put that. We can put that. Probably.
No. Oh, man. Well, next week's the end all be all.
I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's honestly crazy. And I'm excited. I love the freestyles.
I'm excited for everyone to come back.
Me too.
I love when everyone comes back.
Me too. I'm excited to watch Lele dance and Barry. I hope Barry comes back. I really do. I hope he better be there.
I'm ready for Matt Walsh to slay that shit.
No.
Next week.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
Well, it's going to be amazing. I hope he rips his shirt open.
Oh my God, me too. Epic.
I love a good free the nipple moment.
But yeah, let us know in the post or like in the comments or DM us. I don't know. I want to know who you think's going to win. What do you think about Allison still being there? What did you think about tonight's crazy elimination and programming? Like, why did this happen this way? I don't know.
It was very rude. I feel like
it was traumatizing too.
It was very stressful. I think I like squeezed a plug out of my couch with my butthole. Yeah. It was so tight earlier.
No, literally, I was sick. Truly sick.
Yeah, but we lived to see another day.
Exactly.
So do all of the semifinalists.
Literally. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait to do it one more time next week, Katie. One more episode after this one. Crazy to think.
For this season.
Yeah, not forever. Duh.
Yeah, of course not. With the following we have, no way.
But yeah, one more for the year.
And don't forget to share this podcast with your friends so that we can hopefully quit our jobs and have this be our only incomes.
Yeah, please send it to your mom, your dad, your brother.
No, don't send it to your mom.
Okay, well, what I was going to say is, like, just
please
just ask them to hit play. And like, they don't even have to listen, if I'm being honest. Like, just send it to a best friend and ask her to play it for your friends. Just say, hey, will you play this podcast? Just, it's going to help my friend out. Share it. Rate
we're
it.
all friends.
Please make sure you also rate and review it on Apple and Spotify. That would be cool too.
Only nice things.
Yeah, please don't give us a 1 star. After tonight's episode, though, you might be like, this is the worst podcast on the planet. 1 star.
Honestly, that's fair. So I understand. Yeah. You do what you have to do.
This is a bad night to ask for a review. But regardless,
but here it is anyway, so enjoy.
But we look forward to talking about
seeing how it all shakes out.
Talking about next week together. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.